Hello, thank you for joining us to learn more about ILE, an integrated learning and research environment for statistics and data science. All right, so data science. One view is to think of it as a process or workflow, solving real problems with real data, moving left to right through stages like generation, processing, management, analysis, and visualization. Also thinking about security, elements of data engineering, interpretation, and communication. In practice, however, data science is often a choose-your-own-adventure book, where different people will take different twists and turns in their data analyses, depending on what they're seeing, depending on new information that they might gain. And people change their minds and decide to look at different things. Different perspectives often lead them to make different choices and follow different paths. Okay, so we have this explosion of stat and data science programs, and we have everyone thinking about data science. But they're all bringing different ideas and different decisions. We have no idea what they're choosing to do or why they're choosing to do it. While we're teaching data science, how can we incorporate the human decision making? We're tackling this problem through the Integrated Statistics Learning Environment, or ILE. This browser-based platform supports labs, widgets, sketchpads, interactive lectures, data explorers, presentations, chat rooms, reproducibility, action logs, and more, all while tracking what's happening. This brief video shows the student view of an interactive lecture in ILE, where the student could see the instructor, if desired, see the instructor's annotations on the slides, answer the instructor's questions as they are asked. The instructor, on the other hand, could see the students if the video capability is used. Can also see student questions as they come in through a queue in the lecture. These questions could be answered live in class. They also could be answered after class. But we have a fully integrated interactive lecture where students and instructors are working together to understand the material. So how do we build these lectures and these slides? One option is to use JavaScript and R Markdown. For those who do not work in those languages, you are also able to build platform lessons and slides and materials through a configuration wizard that just involves drop-down menus, typing text into open boxes, and then questions can be created, slides can be added, videos, etc. So on the right, we have an interactive question that's been added to this particular set of slides, and we have a YouTube video that's been added on the left. All right, so where is ILE? Right now it's being used by hundreds of students at Carnegie Mellon, freshmen through graduate level, in other universities, in statistics and data science, general education, English classes, flipped classroom, etc. We also are doing lots of research projects on how people use data, how to write about data, how to collaborate, etc. So let's take a quick look at the collaboration. We want to teach our students and practitioners how to do good data analysis. We want to teach them how to work together. But now we have to somehow get everyone with different perspectives and different backgrounds to agree on a final product. So how do we teach them how to do this? How do we understand this? In ILE, you can assign students to work together in groups. On the back end, we track all of the actions, timestamps, you name it, and we study what they do. In the video you're watching here, we have two students who are working in an introductory data analysis project. They are simultaneously creating graphs, they are writing interpretation of the results, writing introductory sections, etc. And ILE is not only allowing them to work together, but tracking what each of them are doing. So we can study their individual action logs and try to analyze how people work best together. ILE also supports data provenance and reproducibility. We're currently looking at a report created in ILE, and if you'll notice as the mouse hovers over an object created in ILE, you see the metadata stored with how that object was created. We also have a searchable action log for any of the actions that were used to create that report that allow the instructors and TAs to give feedback. So the big takeaway is we're not just teaching data science, we're trying to think about how and why people do data science, teaching and researching data science at the same time, and allowing STEM and non-STEM communities to use accessible tools that support their different perspectives when it comes to data. To learn more, please feel free to contact isle@stat.cmu.edu.